Okay, so in episode 4, we got a question from Jennifer, and it's about shoe care.
Okay, so we definitely care shoe care products. Who do we sell? Kayla, who do we sell?
Nick Wax, Obenovs, and then our own brand.
Okay.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. At the Outdoor Retailer show a couple years ago, Kayla and I were in the booth, and Nick Wax really impressed us with their technical knowledge of shoe care products. So I think we should ask them.
All right, let's go to Nick Wax.
Jennifer asks, can you do an episode on shoe care?
So a new set of boots is really important to make sure that you keep that stuff clean. Even when you get it directly from a store, oftentimes there can be different oils and residues that can be on there. So if it is that you purchase a set of boots that you want to add a water repellency to, you always want to make sure you do clean that first. So I always recommend a water-based, soap-based cleaner. That's going to be the best way to go. If you were to use, say, a detergent-based cleaner, it's going to leave behind a hydrophilic or a water-attracting residue. So it's the opposite of what you want to do with the durable water repellency, or DWR, that you're applying to that piece of footwear. So it's really important to make sure you're using that soap-based cleaner before you add the waterproofing, but it's also essential to make sure that you're keeping your boots clean after you go out on those hikes. So you get into that nice, nasty, grinding mud, you had a great time all weekend or all week, whatever trip you're on. You want to make sure you clean that stuff off. The longer it's on there, the more damage it's going to be able to do to the leather itself, to the durable water repellency that we talked about, and really just kind of inhibit its performance. So we want to make sure it's going to perform really well for you, so you want to make sure you keep that stuff clean with a soap-based cleaner.
Do you have any tips or pointers for people to identify whether or not the soaps they're using are detergent-based or not detergent-based?
Typically just looking at the product itself, oftentimes it will call out detergent or detergent-free. They will specifically say that sometimes, or they'll call out specifically that they are a soap-based cleaner. Take like Ivory Soap Flakes, for instance.
Okay.
In the name, they're specifically telling you that it is a soap-based product. So that would be totally fine to use. There's not going to be any detergent involved there. Other than that, I'd say probably just Googling a particular product is always going to be a good, safe way to get some information.
Gotcha. Aaron, are you an Ivory man?
I'm not an Ivory man. I'm actually a Dove man, if you really have
Hey, well, Aaron, that's just one more thing that we agree upon, because I, too, am a Dove man. I should have known.
As for waterproofing your gear, you always want to make sure you have that soap-based cleaner to clean it beforehand. Always wipe away any of those suds. Once those suds are gone, you know that's going to be a nice, clean piece of footwear you can apply your waterproofing to. So say for a full-grain leather boot, you want to make sure that you take into account that this is going to be a technical leather boot. So you really want to have a product that's designed specifically for it. So you want to look for a product that's going to be designed for either a full grain leather or a smooth grain leather. That's going to be designed to help moisturize that leather, keep it from drying out and cracking, and add that nice water repellency to make sure it's going to perform well for you.